What's going on, guys? Phoenix here with another video today. Phoenix Talks Weekly, episode 24 today. Keeping on that grind every Wednesday. It's a show where I talk to you guys about my personal opinions on certain subjects suggested by you guys. So if you guys want me to talk about anything, please comment. I keep asking that, and I know because I really want you to comment. I mean, like, these videos get views. Just if you could just comment something completely random. I mean, it doesn't even have to make any sense, and I will try to talk about them. Maybe next week, if you guys all comment something random, I'll just make a compilation of me talking about all the random stuff you guys want me to talk about. But with further ado, this is uncut, as Phoenix Talks Weekly always is. Just one take. I am kind of sick. My nose is really stuffy, and I sneezed like 5 times in a row just like 5 minutes ago. So if I do that or sneeze like a lot, please bear with me. I will try to stop that. My phone is charged. Okay. So today's topic is becoming a leader, So like leaders, they are people who lead by definition. And so to be a good leader, there are lots of things that you need to do. You can't just be like, yeah, I think I'm good and I'm better than everybody else and I can be a leader. You can't have that mentality going into being a leader. You can't think that you're better than everybody else. You have to think that you can bring up everybody to a higher level. Not necessarily your level, but a higher level. You have to think, these people, like, I might be better in leading them than anybody else could be a leader, but I'm not a better person as a whole than them. I mean, they all have their strengths and weaknesses, and some of them outshine me in certain things, and I outshine them in other things. But you have to be the one to bring everybody up, bring everybody together, and lead them on the way to victory or accomplishing the goal or whatever. So things you got to consider is you got to be a good public speaker. You have to give lots of talks, speeches, and everything to all the group, and you have to have that confidence and assertiveness in your voice, and you can't just be like, all right, guys, today we should be going over how to build. Yeah, you can't be talking like that. Like, you gotta, how I am in my videos, you gotta be very strong, confident, and strong, and you have to act like you know what you're talking about. Like, you may not, but you got to be able to act on the spot and keep on talking and keep that nice tone and just be talking. You can't just shrivel up in your shyness. That won't get you anywhere as a leader. You also have to be very personable with the people. It's one thing if you're a great leader, but you also have to be able to connect to each and every one of your followers and your individuals that you're leading, because then they will all individually enjoy you and like your leadership and stuff. So what I do sometimes, because I'm also the leader of my troop, is I check in with the people, see how they're doing, if they have any problems, anything they want to know about. I also get feedback, say how do you like this, what we've been doing, or what would you like this to do. You also, yeah, it has to be on the group's interests. You have to do things based on their interests. I mean, if you're always doing something they don't like, then that's not going to motivate them to help follow you. But if you're doing stuff they like, then they're going to be like, oh, I already like it anyways, and then it just makes taking orders from him that much easier. So you have to keep that in mind. You also have to have goals and everything set in mind. You have to have due dates and be organized, and so your group is effective. You're not just slacking off saying, okay, we'll be at this pace. You gotta have deadlines and have levels of organization and stuff, so you guys know how to do everything and when everything, and there needs to be rules, and there needs to be order and discipline. You also have to have good consequences if something bad happens. Any bad things just can't be done unchecked. If something happens, there has to be consequences. I mean, no matter how little or how big the action was, it could be just hey, don't do that again, or seriously, stuff is going to be taken away, like privileges, or you're gonna be sitting out, or you were kicked out, or whatever. It's just that. Usually consequences are decided by the leader. Whatever. A good leader, you also have to know about delegation. It's good that you're involved in whatever the group is doing, but don't do it for them. All right, they need to be able to learn because they're going to be leaders of the future. You can't just do everything hand feed them. You have to like show them how to do it and then like guide them to do it. And if you have to delegate like people that aren't necessarily at the leader level, but they're almost there to help like micromanage these little groups. Like if you break it down, you're not the one doing it, but you're like supervising. Supervising is a huge thing when it's a leader, but you also have like these semi-followers that are leading the other people, and that's what you need to be doing. Another thing you got to do is just be respectful, and you just know that everybody's got like their own problems and their own issues, and sometimes some people aren't going to be firing on all cylinders, and there's nothing you can do to control that. You just have to accept it. I talk it out, just like understand, and you have to know like how to have everybody like blend in with each other. I mean, like if some dude's like not having a great day, you can't let everybody pick on him, and like if he or she just like goes off by themselves, you can't just let them go. Everybody might say like, hey, they got issues or whatever, don't mess with them, but you gotta be greater than the rest of the crowd and show that you're the leader, and go out and talk to them and approach them and like talk it out and have them feel like acknowledged and like they're worth something to the rest of you, or at least to you. And then the rest of the group might think you're crazy, but to that one person, you just made his or her day, and then you reached out to them, and now you have another person that really truly accepts you and enjoys your company as the leader. And then if you do that with each and every one of your followers or the people of the group, then you're going to have a really good unit, and you're going to know you're going to be unstoppable, and you guys will be able to do whatever you guys set your minds to. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Just being a leader. I'm a leader. Everybody's a leader of their own in some kind. You just got to be the best leader that you possibly can be. So I hope this was helpful for you guys, if you guys are leaders or anything. So don't forget to drop a like, comment for anything you guys want me to talk about next week. Don't forget to subscribe for a new video every single day. This has been me, Phoenix, guys. I'm out.